How many times have you been on a date or in a conversation and suddenly you don't know what else to say? You run out of ideas and fear that the interest will fade. Well, today I have something prepared that will help you avoid those awkward moments and, moreover, turn them into opportunities to create real and deep attraction. I'm going to share with you 7 questions that I've tried and tested over the years. These questions will not only help the conversation flow, but will also touch those emotional fibers that will make her genuinely interested in you. If you use these questions the right way, you'll be able to move from a casual chat to a real and meaningful connection. First, you need to understand that women fall in love through conversation. The more they talk to you, the more they share ideas and thoughts. The more they feel they could have something special with you, as long as the conversation is interesting and flows. And to achieve this, you need to avoid closed questions. Closed questions are those that can only be answered with a yes or no, which ends the conversation abruptly. Imagine asking her, "Did you work today?" And she responds with yes or no. It stops there. It doesn't allow you to move forward or learn more about her. That's why the questions we're going to look at today are open-ended questions. This type of question invites her to open up, share anecdotes, and tell you a bit more about her life and emotions. This kind of interaction truly creates a connection. And pay attention, because some of these questions are also designed to break the ice and push her out of her conversational comfort zone. We don't want typical boring questions like, "What do you study?" or "What do you do for work?" that any guy could ask. Here we're going to take the interaction to another level. Question 1. If you were an animal, which one would you be and why? This question is an excellent way to break the ice. It's not the usual question a woman receives, and that's why it works so well. Most guys ask common and predictable things. But when you ask her something like, "If you were an animal, which one would you be and why?" you're giving her something unexpected, something that sparks her curiosity. This not only pulls her out of her comfort zone, but also allows you to see a more personal and fun side of her. Imagine she answers that she'd be a cat because she loves independence. Right there, you have a great opportunity to play and say something like, "Oh, so you're one of those who play hard to get? Well, I guess I'll have to work harder to earn your affection, right?" This creates a playful and flirtatious atmosphere, which is fundamental for building the connection. Remember, it's not just about the question, but how you use it to create a light and fun environment, and that's what we want to achieve here. Question 2. What annoys you the most about a guy? This question has incredible potential to create a role-play dynamic that will make her laugh and see you as an interesting and confident person. Imagine asking, "What annoys you the most about a guy?" And she responds that she hates being interrupted. From there, you could purposefully interrupt her while she's talking, and then look at her with a smile as if saying, "Am I annoying you?" These kinds of games show that you're not afraid to make her a bit uncomfortable, to challenge her. And that, paradoxically, creates attraction. When you do something that supposedly bothers her, but you do it playfully, she realizes you're a man who doesn't put her on a pedestal, who doesn't fear making her a little uncomfortable to create a fun connection. This places you in a position of leadership, where you set the pace of the conversation. If you're finding value in the content, I invite you to make a value-for-value exchange. Subscribe and don't miss the next videos. Let's continue. Question 3. What was your favorite toy when you were a child? This is a powerful question because it touches on emotional connection. We all have a favorite childhood toy that brings us good memories. By asking this, you're taking her to a place of nostalgia and emotion, which creates an emotional bond with you. You can also delve deeper into her answer by asking things like, "Why did you like it so much? Who did you play with?" These kinds of questions are excellent for creating a trusting atmosphere, as she will be sharing something personal from her life with you. And what's interesting is that when she opens up emotionally, Her brain associates that experience with you. This is what's called emotional anchoring. If you can lead her to those happy memories of her childhood, she'll start to see you as someone special with whom she can feel comfortable and safe. Question 4. Coffee or beer? Which do you prefer? This question is simple but powerful. Although it's a closed question, it has a clear purpose: to set up a date. Unlike the other questions, this one is more direct and designed to close the deal. You could say something like, "I have a tough question for you. Are you sure you want to hear it?" This creates intrigue, and when you finally ask coffee or beer, it makes her laugh because she was expecting something serious or deep. Once she answers, you can say, "Perfect, I know the best place to have a coffee or a beer. Pick a date and let's go." In this way, naturally and playfully, you've managed to set up a date without seeming desperate or forced. This shows confidence and leadership on your part, qualities that are extremely attractive to a woman. Question 5. What's something you haven't done yet, but you know you can't die without doing? This question is excellent for creating a future plan together. By asking her about her dreams or goals, you're showing her that you're someone who thinks in the medium and long term. And this is something many women appreciate. Additionally, when she tells you her answer, you can propose making a pinky promise to commit to achieving that dream together. This type of interaction isn't just fun, but also generates a strong emotional connection. By creating a future plan, even if it's symbolic, she starts to see you as someone with whom she could share adventures and meaningful experiences. This gives you a big advantage over other men who stay in superficial conversations. Question 6. What's the craziest dream you've ever had? This question has a touch of mystery and fun. We've all had crazy or funny dreams, and often sharing these dreams opens the door to an interesting and humorous conversation. You can start by telling her a funny dream you had to break the ice, and then invite her to share hers. By sharing your dreams, both of you reveal a more spontaneous and sincere side, which helps to break down barriers and create a complicity that is essential for attraction to develop. Additionally, this type of conversation tends to be light and entertaining, ideal for those moments when you want the interaction to be relaxed and fun. Question 7. If you wanted to flirt with me, what would you do? This is the star question for creating a powerful role-playing game. By asking this question, you're reversing the traditional roles and putting her in the position of the seducer. She might laugh at first or say she doesn't want to flirt with you, but you insist, "Imagine you did want to flirt with me. What would you do?" This generates a dynamic of tension and play where she starts doing the seducing, which is extremely effective. You're positioning yourself as the prize, as the man worth winning over, and she'll have to make an effort to impress you. This is not only fun, but also generates a high level of attraction, because it subtly but effectively reverses the roles. Conclusion. These 7 questions, if used intelligently and at the right moment, can transform any interaction and make her feel increasingly attracted to you. Remember, it's not just about asking questions for the sake of it. It's about creating an authentic connection and showing yourself as a confident, fun man who isn't afraid to take things a step further. If you'd like to dive deeper into the art of seduction and want a specific action plan for you, click the link below and schedule a free call with one of our experts. We're here to help you improve your social skills and become the man you've always wanted to be. Here are a couple of videos for further learning. Don't forget to leave in the comments which questions you think would work on a date or interaction. Let's all learn together and improve together. See you in the next video. See you soon.